Always believe that no one owes anyone shit and that you don't owe anyone shit. But for a reason of you being on this beautiful airspace, over 8 billion of us speaking on in March 2023, it may change next year or whatsoever it is. Video lasts and lasts long. No one asked me to do this video. Secondly, I don't expect anyone to come in and say, please don't mention my name. You know, I've been on this beautiful airspace whereas people just want to show me love randomly. There are some which there are many that I even reject. There are many that I even hide and even dodge from. But I've always wanted to try as much as possible to hand over their flowers to them while they leave. They can smell them. The last time I ever tried giving someone flowers was my only brother. And he couldn't even leave to even smell those roses, those flowers, which is hurtful. I'm not ready to write scripts, biography. This person was the person to diss me. This person was this. So whilst I live, whilst I breathe, whilst I knock, whilst I drink water, whilst I eat food, whilst I relax, whilst I poop, whilst I fart, whilst I do everything on this beautiful airspace, I've taken this upon myself to show love and kindness and also let people know that there is a reward in also appreciating things and let people know that aside you saying, oh, God has been there for me through the thick and thin, you know so well that Amma, Isi, Ata, Ajua, Kojo, Sami, Kofi, whosoever has given you water, has given you food, has given you light in your darkness. I've even made a phone call. I've even improved upon shielding you on your war days. It is beautiful to unlet them. And like I said, no one asked me to do this, and I don't intend someone to pull up and just say, oh, why did you don't mention my name? I will. So we just started. It's a beautiful episode. Well, thank you so much, my brother. Today happens to be your beautiful airspace. You've been on this airspace for how long? I think we are all getting closer to the 4th floor. We are all finishing the 3rd floor. We are all getting closer to the 4th floor. John Adotey, please. Thank you so much, my brother. You've been a gem to me. Oh, this aeroplane. Thank you so much, my brother. You've been a beautiful soul to me. We just went to school. I never expected you to be that close to me. I think we are about 5K. We are over 5,000 in the senior high school agri memorial. I'm truthfully grateful, my brother. You've been so kind and so loving. We have so many stories and so many beautiful moments. I'm extremely grateful for your love, my G. Too bad I'm not gay, like I would just propose to you. Don't mind me. I'm truthfully grateful for your time. I'm truthfully grateful for knowing you. I remember this guy. His mother would send him all the products in Avon. This is for nail wash. This is for elbow. This is for palm. This is for wrist. This is for neck. This is anything Avon. The mother would send this dude. And I had the power to use this, but back then, you know, I still have it. I have the tendency of, I can't stand wild cologne or things that smells extremely good. That doesn't mean I'm a goat or a papu. You know, it sniffles urine. I have the power to use all those beautiful products that the mother sent him. He was ready to share all these things. You know, his chop box was one way or other like a Walmart. His chop box was filled with all the goodies, with all the American food. This guy only chop American thing from side. I think the only Ghanaian thing was the shito, the gari, and the others. Every other thing came from America. The funny aspect is, I was the one handling the keys. He gave me the keys to his chop box, his big chop box, whereas I could have anything. I could eat anything at all. I could eat anything at all in my choice, in my power, because I was the one handling his keys. The guy just loved me so well. There was this particular day, and I remember so well that I'm a type of person that don't like learning, especially in books. So I prefer the audiovisual. Most of everything I've learned in this life that I've gotten in my head are just audiovisual. Things that is coming from. I'm just watching it, or I may be listening to it as an ebook or whatsoever it is. But for me to pick a book and say I'm learning, Kali, I don't know do. right from me being a kid. It has always been a problem for me. Even if you have to hide 4 billion in a book, you will see your money. But when you hide it in the video, there's a high chances for me getting it. That doesn't mean I'm dumb. I'm far from dumb. But me picking the book, I will sleep. I really don't know. Probably it may be something that I need to check upon, but that's the gospel truth. I remember there was a time in those eras I never learned nothing. And there was a time that we all need to write exams. Now people are calling quizzes. Hey. So everyone was just checking out of the dormitory to go write the exams and every other. So I was just lying down and my brother Adotey pulled up. Back in the days, I think he was the one that was using a colored screen, even a phone with a camera. I think he was the only one that I saw. His phone was, you can unattach it, you can just pull out the camera. I think, was it a Sony Ericsson phone? I don't remember, but he was the one having the camera phone. You attach the camera beneath the phone, squeeze it, and you will just use it. I think he was the only one having that kind of phone on Agri Memorial 2003, 2002, 2001. Yes. Sorry, Agri. We weren't allowed to bring phones to school, but he had it, and others, yeah, I do say. I also used a Ducell phone several times. He had a big Motorola phone, thick one. But Adotey's phone was pretty much elite because he had a camera. I knew the camera, I knew the boss here. But yo, this guy came into the dormitory and saw me sleeping, and the next thing he did was to call my mother. He was pissed. He said, "Oh, young my exam, so young my exam." Say, "Won't you go and write the exam?" My brother got pissed, picked his phone. He just chewing his teeth, and he called my mother. "Oh man, could you hang my exam?" Say, "Hey." Could you hang my exam? Say, "Hey." He knew my mother's phone number because I was his brother. Literally. My brother was extremely pissed just because it is examination time and I was sleeping in the dormitory. I said, "Hey." That thing he did, I said, "Hey, this brother was looking out for me." These are the few people you can never let go in your life because at the end of the day, he wants your growth. You are not his child, but he wants your growth. I said, "Hey, this guy do this for me." I was so grateful to that, and I said, the only thing I can do to him. I really got amazed and I got touched by that, and I said, there's only thing I can do for this brother. Just be truthful, be loving, be kind, be open, and be loyal to him. And I've kept that to now. And I think we're just going to stick to that to the good Lord courses. For someone to look out for you, to call someone. He would have just ignored me. Like, who the fuck am I? I'm not his brother. I'm not his child. He would have just ignored me. Go right. He did that. But he insisted. He picked his phone, called my mother, told her, my other stubborn brother, he decided not to go to write the exams and all that. Ever since I just saw that beautiful gesture, I say, that's a brother. And there are so many of beautiful people in my life. You are coming and you are coming next. Whenever I'm with people, whatsoever that they do, I watch and I listen. I don't have too much friends. I don't have too much beautiful people in my life. But the ones closer to me, I always see them as angels. So from now onwards, I'll be pulling out people. And yes, this same brother has been there for me. If I say shoot, he will say how far, close or far. Is it close? Is it a close range we're shooting or a longer range we're shooting? Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the shoulders, even though you've gone through a whole lot of shit in life. You've gone through a whole lot of mess up. You've gone through a whole lot of things. But you still always want to be there for your brother. And thank me. Thank you so much for helping me as well to bury my late brother. To bury my only late brother. giving me all the love. Thanks so much for encouraging, even though I remember my first YouTube video that I did, I did some years ago. I think I sent it to Deborah, I sent it to Adotey, and I sent it to some sugar. So many years, some years back ago. Yeah, I know so well that the video wasn't even up to him or whatsoever, maybe Yawa, maybe. But yes, so my brother encouraged me. He was telling me that I should be mindful of the sounds in the background, the music out in the background, and every other thing. This guy loved me to the bone, straight to the marrow. I have beautiful people in my life, but I don't abuse that power. Like I said, if all these people that I have in my life, if I say shoot, they will say how far. Is it a close range or a long range? My friends probably the people I call friends will probably might not even be, will they even be equal to my fingers and my toes? Yeah, not much. But the few, I treasure them with my life. I treasure them with my life. With my life. They don't owe me shit. Should this video live for 10,000 years? I just want to let you all know, if your grandchildren or my great-grandchildren, the next people coming, they should know that, yo, there's a need of reflecting that ray of life into someone's life. There's a need of reaching out. There's a need of reaching out. There's a need of being kind. There's a need of being wonderful. There's a need of being truthful. There's a need of being loyal. I'm super grateful, my brother. I'm super grateful. May the Lord reward you abundantly, keep you in all the best shades of life. Yo! There are some period I would just say, years back, I would just say something and just boom! Momo. It will drop. That's my brother. I'm super grateful for all the kindness, for all the love you keep showing me. You never told me to make any video to come and appreciate you, to do anything. I'm just letting you know I truthfully appreciate you. Right from 2001, 2002, 3, 4, up to 2023, and we're still here. How beautiful it is. To God be the glory. Thank God for knowing you. Let's do this afterlife. How about that? God bless you. Thanks for loving me, and thanks for choosing me. Thanks for choosing me as a brother. I feel good and I feel super privileged. It is what it is, Mr. Quist. Happy birthday, Anyemi. God bless you. You've done so well. Hey, Charlie. I be stubborn right then. Man, make you know what. You say you know you drink beer. I will drink beer with you. Who's next? Thank you, my brother. You will meet. Thanks for the beautiful things you're doing and the ones you get to do. And also may God enlarge your tongue. Hey, make me an uncle. Make me an uncle in no time. Love you, bro. You will say, you will feed up.